Goes and family. Welcome back to LarrysAnythingGoes. Hope you guys have a great and exceptional day. Um, well, the world is still on fire, but hey, I'm just talking trash tonight, just seeing what's going on. So, hello, Juicy Potions. How you holding up tonight? But anyways, let me know what you think about what's going on in the world today. I'm just chilling tonight before I call it a night. See what's happening on Instagram and all that good stuff. It's been a nice long day, but it's all good in the neighborhood. And I know usually everybody and their mama's on late at night. So we'll see what happens and go from there. If you don't know, There's Anything Goes. It's about talking about economics on all levels, how people can increase their income, how people can increase their game in regards to power dynamics of their business, relationships, the whole nine. Matter of fact, I was talking to some great friends of mine, three great young ladies. Wanted to get their perspective on Kevin Samuels and just dating, get more a woman's perspective and whatnot, just the dating market of 2022 and what they think about it and their hopes and aspirations and, thinking, hoping that, they get the right man or, right woman or whatever have you, with all that good stuff. But I'm definitely trying to get that kind of panel, trying to get a men panel together. I'm trying to get the female panel together, to maybe even have both all at the same time because need to get different perspectives in this matter. And it's actually a subject matter that I'm interested in more so, but that's something I'm just not going to talk about by myself. In regards to what women really want nowadays, what men really want nowadays. People just want to continuously play the field and act a fool out here. This is real stuff, and this is stuff that I think more and more adults should be having the kind of conversation, and the conversation definitely should not be 100% one-sided and whatnot, because obviously you can't. The funny thing is about relationships, and it's always been, especially in today's world, it's like I call it like relationships like a corporation, whether people want to believe it or not. Okay, corporation, there's power dynamics. You got your CEO or sometimes CEOs. You got your shareholders. You got your executives. You got your managers. You have your regular employees from the finance department to the attorneys to the IT department to the people who are bringing the clients in that they're selling specific products or services to. And in a sense, relationships are like that, and friendships are like that all at the same time. You're supposed to look out for each other. You're supposed to be there for each other on various different levels and whatnot. There should be a level of growth and not stagnation and whatnot. But that's just what it is. Now, I know in certain other cultures outside of the United States, they think about it differently. But in the U.S., the United States of America is a corporation. Everybody else has to act like a corporation. That's why when people try to shame people that are on Instagram making their money, regardless of how they make it, my mindset is as long as nobody's getting killed, as long as nobody's getting scammed, and as long as it's not illegal, then I'm not mad at it. Get your money how you get your money, because I got more respect for people that are upfront about what they're trying to do with themselves, and they got more respect for what they're trying to do with their lives and whatnot, instead of people just playing a fool and acting phony, like a lot of people have to do a lot of times in today's world, because it's that old saying, a lot of times you got to fake it till you make it, okay? You definitely got to fake it till you make it. But when it boils down to it, that's what it needs to be. One, and then two, my mindset is just be real at the end of the day. Stop this lying nonsense. Be real who you are, and live in a sense, kind of living your truth. And not only that, but definitely know that you're in the game of life. Too many people are raised to play checkers, but nobody wants to play chess, because playing chess requires more thought, less emotional dealings and whatnot, less staying out of your feelings, and more looking at things from a dynamic aspect, so that when it boils down to it, you can play the checkmate mindset and just play, or instead of just trying to work to get to a specific level, but that level still requires you to have to bow down and bend the knee to the powers that be and whatnot, instead of you coming to the table, um, starting off as a pawn, but ending up as a king and ending up as a queen. Because a lot of times more people are just happy being pawns in various levels, from economics, from a relationship, from a job, even certain businesses that they may operate or might be involved in, certain side hustles, because they're doing these certain things from a survival standpoint and not a let me lift myself up standpoint. Because when I used to work three jobs, check that one, that was a minute ago. 2 jobs during the week and one on the weekend and whatnot. I was doing it not. People thought I was crazy because they were like, "Well, do you have a bunch of kids or you got a lot of student loan debt?" I'm like, "No, I don't have that." My mindset back then is I was in my early 20s. I didn't want to be broke because as a teenager, seeing people that were in the early 20s, the mid 20s, they were always broke, living paycheck to paycheck, and they thought that was just cool. Working 2 jobs for them meant that they were just trying to get by paying the rent and paying their car note and whatnot. And my mindset was, well, hey, let me take advantage of the situation now so that I can save my money and invest my money. So when I get older in my 30s and whatnot, 40s, I could be able to chill a little bit more and focus on things from a mental standpoint and not just from a physical standpoint as far as just trying to earn. Now I can learn and earn to make the whole world turn. And, because it's like that's what I'm all about in that aspect. But I want to get into more relationship talks and get more female perspectives and whatnot, previous experiences with relationships that they've had, more romantic and friendships, and then give me their perspective in regards to what they want out of life in the long run, what they have, where they're at now, where they see themselves 5 or 10 years from now, whether it's having kids, whether it's being married, whether it's owning a company, whether it's advancing in the career, whether it's all of the above. Hey, let me know in this comment section. Or let me know if you even want to be a part of the panel or whatnot, because I'm shooting to have it within the next week or two. But I think it's going to be one very interesting, and then two, it's going to be put myself in a position, to for me to learn something. But that's why I love being able to talk to people on social media. I like to be able to learn something and go outside of the comfort zone and whatnot of what I'm used to just dealing with. In regards to, learning more about the stock market, learning more about cryptocurrencies, how to make plays on that, learning more how to get access to capital to buy more real estate from a rental property standpoint, from a tax lien standpoint, from a wholesale and rental property standpoint. I want to be able to learn more and more every single day. And like I said, when it comes to the relationships, that's one area that I have not really tackled, and I'm looking forward to doing that within the near future, within the next couple of days, not possibly just 1 or 2 weeks. So we'll go from there. But anyways, just wanted to get that perspective. That is the goal within the next couple of days to a week. So if you're watching, whether you're on all various social media platforms that I'm on, whether you're on Instagram, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Twitter, let me know. Give me your perspective because I want to hear from the ladies and whatnot in regards to your goals and aspirations from a relationship standpoint, career standpoint, business standpoint, all of the above. Being a great parent, all that good stuff. Let me know because I know that there's so much more out there that I'm not hearing, and I want to hear from you. All right. So, anyways, before I call it a night, do the great 3 free things: like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you're an investor like myself from a crypto standpoint, from a stock market standpoint, if you want to open up your own individual retirement account or open up an additional individual retirement account known as IRAs, all the stuff is going to be in the description. Sign up for Acorns, you're going to get some money. Sign up for Stash, you're going to get some money. Sign up for WEBULL, you're going to get some money. Sign up for, what is it? Coinbase, you'll be able to get some access to money and whatnot. All the links are in the description. Thanks to everybody that's contributed to the Cash App, to PayPal. Thanks to everybody who's bought products off the online store. Definitely greatly appreciated. But on that note, family, as I always say, make money moves or you're going to live broke like a fool. Take care, family.